When I used to work on high-rise projects on site as a carpenter, layout guy, assistant super, or whatever I was doing, I always used my Packout stack with a rolling toolbox. And I'll just show you my setup right now. So the best part about this is the fact that I could just wheel it into one of our man of material hoists and lift it up. Or you could throw it into a crate or something if you're getting it craned up. And obviously it comes modular, so if you need to take some of the pieces around, you could do that. This is basically what I would carry every day. So I would have circular saw. Sometimes I would only take a 6.5 inch. I got DeWalt, I got Packout. I buy what's best for what I need. I've always had DeWalt tools, and I've always had Packout because they're the best organizer. So a hammer drill, DeWalt hammer drill, 7.5 inch or 8, just depends, or 6.5 inch. Grinder, because you never know what you're gonna have to cut some concrete or whatever, and then an impact as well with me. 2 or 3 batteries is what I always take, and then I always got spray paint with me. Now the beauty is, so this crate, obviously you can unhook it, carry it around with you wherever you're going. Sometimes you'd have stuff that you got to climb over, so you could just grab the crate, take it with you. Then I always made sure I had one of these large organizers, and then I would always fill up with all my different bits. So concrete bits. Sometimes you need, 1/2 inch or 5/8 for some lags for safety rails. So sometimes I'd have some of the big lags in there. I'd have Tapcons, different concrete screws as well. And then some of our clips as well for tying off. So that always came with me, always fully loaded, and then that way I never had to go back to the trailer for anything. And then after we take that off, so I've got my main rolling box here. So the nice thing is I never had to go in this much, which is why I always had everything stacked. And then as well, once I filled up my tool belt, I didn't really have to go back to that often, or I would just take the little organizers out with me and bring them to wherever I was working. But inside here, I always have just what I need for my everyday work. Just in case I needed something, so I didn't have to go back to the trailer, because sometimes you're 20 stories up in the air. So a red chalk line, that's pretty standard that we use on site. I always have 2 or 3 with me, depending. Extra saw blades. Sometimes you never know if a tool gets loose. You want to make sure you've got some Allen keys, carpenter square bits. So sometimes you got to drill a hole through formwork or something like that. And then different bits there. I'd always have like a cat's paw, a couple of these, because if you got an extension cord, you need to pull a couple, plug a couple things in. You get that. Always extra Tapcon bits. I still got left over. Flathead screwdriver. I'd always carry a Phillips in my tool belt, because you never know when you need it. Marker for marking stuff out. Extra pencil. A couple pry bars. A couple staples. Saw blades. Extra pair of gloves. And then in here, what I would do is my harness is always in here. And on top of that, I put another organizer in here as well. So again, this is, I can just take it to where I wanted it. Extra string line, in case I got to grind any concrete. I got that. I got a pair of snips, rags, some more bits. I got blue chalk in there. And then in here, I'll have a blue and a black chalk line as well. Just so when you're chalking different lines, I got my string line in there, because you never know when you need a string line. Bigger square, just for doing some squaring off stuff. I'd always bring a battery charger, and then just a couple extra hand tools, extra hammer, because you never know if you're gonna drop one, break something. Channel locks, adjustable wrench, and always some tuck tape, because you never know if you got to repair a tarp or something like that. So that's the main setup there. And then the beauty also is I've got this attachment on, which came from Kaizen Tools, I believe it is. So what you can actually do with this guy is, once these are locked in place, you can also put your crate on the front of it. So let's take some tools. This crate will actually just clip on right there. And then the beauty is you can access both things as you go. So different accessories on the back as well. I got my Doom 3D holder, so again, I can just, if I got my little organizer with me as well. So just a quick, easy setup, and everything just clips together, rolls around the site, everything rolls back on, or clips back on top of each other, and away I go. And for this setup, just over $1,000 for everything isn't too crazy for your everyday carry, and just the efficiency on site is super important. And that's one thing I see a lot of owners and contractors as well, just thinking about the costs. Okay, so this, you know, your contractors or your carpenters walking around with whatever $1,500 in tools every day, but the fact that he doesn't have to keep going back to your trailer for new tools, and he's got everything just with him, and just the efficiency that gets created, it actually ends up saving you money. So you think an hour a day, if you're charging out the guy at, I don't know, $50, $80, $100 an hour, he does that 15 times every day for sure. He's wasting an hour. I've done it before. I'm doing my timesheet and I'm like, shoot, what did I do for that hour? Oh yeah, I was walking around looking for tools. And you know, there you go. In a couple weeks, it's already paid for and you're making more money. And depending on your arrangement, if you're renting out those tools to the owner, or I mean, you can also increase the cost of your carpenter's wage because he's coming equipped with that. So the efficiency that you can also provide the owners is a lot better than most people would. So make sure if you guys you want to do something efficiently and effective, and you want to be a pro, make sure you got the tools to allow your workers to be pros in what they're doing. And like I said, this setup, obviously, people might complain, oh, you got DeWalt tools and Milwaukee Packout. The DeWalt tools, dollar for dollar, are a lot cheaper than the Milwaukees. And on top of that, just for me working as a carpenter and doing concrete stuff, their nail, well, I mean, they had better nail guns first. They had the cordless hammer drills I thought were better first. So there's a reason why I ended up buying a lot of DeWalt stuff back in the day, because it was affordable and cost effective. And they lasted and they were high quality. Like some of my stuff, aside from some stuff that I got stolen from a job site once, I've had these tools for years and they've lasted, doing millions and millions of dollars of projects for people. So definitely worth it, definitely a good investment. And I think this setup I mean, we've tried all different types of setups over the years and we found this to be the most effective. I've always got my harness with me. I have all my layout equipment that I need, between chalk lines and my string lines, hammer drills so I can drill a hole wherever I need to do. If I got to do offsets, run a string line, measure back and forth. Grinder in case there's some safety issues. My saw. The only thing, sometimes I would actually bring a little reciprocating saw with me as well, just so I had something, depending if we got to do a little bit of demo. But the beauty is you can always add more to this. So you know, if it's a bigger job, just add another Packout box, add another crate on top of it, and away you go. You can add the bags. So there's all different types of options, which is why I found the Packout to be the best. At least at the time, I mean, I still think they're the best. From what's out there, just the different options and all the different modifications. Like I said, I've got the Kaizen little add-on there for my crate. I've got the 3D, what did I say, Doom 3D printing little clip there on the back. And then as well, one thing I didn't talk about is these are actually the tread sleds from Kaizen as well. So when you're, I mean, I've gone up and down stairs countless times with these. These just help slide up and down and protects the box as well there. And then the beauty is you can put nice stickers on there. So if you guys are looking for some cool stickers, I got a bunch of stickers like that. I'm going to talk about being the carpenter. That's my Finch Construction little logo there I did there. Keep calm and pack out. And got a couple on the front as well. There we go. So a little He-Man Packout action, and there's my Canadian Packout sticker there as well. If you guys want any stickers, let me know. I got a bunch I can send you your way. Or if you guys want to talk any more about tools or construction or equipment or how to create efficiencies on your job site, hit me up. I'm always willing to talk. And for now, make sure you be a pro.